Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have, of course, your weekly vaccine update for Wales and the whole of the UK. A lot of progress has been made here in Wales, particularly. Not as much in the rest of the UK, but still a lot of progress. So, progress is still progress, and progress is always good in terms of the vaccines. So, I'm going to do a little rundown of Wales's situation as a whole, because I'm not too familiar with the whole of the UK, but I've got all of Wales's data right in front of me, so I'll give you a kind of rundown of all of Wales's numbers. So let's hop straight into that, shall we? Wales's 7-day case rate per 100,000 is currently at 16, which is massively low. It is a crazy low number from what we've been having. Our vaccines as a whole stand at 1,692,463, which is a massive jump from last week, because I think we'd only just hit 1.6 million, Milan. So we've nearly done 100,000 in the space of a week, which is incredible. Also, today's new infections is 102, which isn't too good, and our death rate stands at 2. By the way, all this data is from Monday the 19th of April, so it's from yesterday for you guys, but I don't have today's data because I'm not from today. I should also say that they've stopped reporting the numbers on Saturdays now, but instead are doing Saturday and Sunday, both on Sunday, so the numbers will look worse on the weekend. I will say that because they're counting for 2 days worth of data, not just one. Anyway, moving on to the rest of the UK in terms of their doses, the UK as a whole currently stands at 32,849,223. So they've nearly done 1 million since last week, which is still amazing. But let's remember before, the whole UK was getting around, I believe, 500,000 done per day. So it's slowed down a bit, but of course there's so much going on with the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, with the blood clots, and it's now being found in other vaccines, so the rollout's going to slow down slightly. Luckily for Wales, it doesn't seem to be slowing down all that much. If anything, it's speeding up. So hopefully they'll sort out those issues soon enough. They'll figure out what to do surrounding that, because don't get me wrong, this is a bad thing that's happening. They need to do something with it, really. Testing of the vaccines on children is still going ahead as well, and is going really well. And I know that in England now, at least, and I believe in Wales too, possibly, they are now inviting over 45-year-olds to come and book their coronavirus vaccine themselves, because I know in Wales they've worked through the 40 to 49-year-olds, so incredibly quick. In fact, I have the numbers right here of how many people in each priority group have been done. In the 40 to 49-year-olds, 234,000 out of 391,000 40 to 49-year-olds in Wales have already had their first dose of the vaccine. And they only started at the end of last week. So they're going really quick. I'm not sure about the UK as a whole, but I know Wales is working through that particular group very quickly, which means they can obviously work on the rest of them really quickly once they get going with the others, because once they get through one group, they can work on the next. And once they've done that group, work on the last one. And then it's down to the kids when they're inevitably approved for vaccination. Because it's going to happen, it is just a case of when, I'm guessing at this point, because the test seems to be going pretty well. The Oxford vaccine's been proved 100% effective on people under 15, which is phenomenal. So hopefully soon those vaccines will be approved for children. Then we can work on vaccinating the rest of the UK, and we're done. Woo! Anyway, not got all that much to say this week, because not a lot's happening because of how well the vaccines are going. Lockdown's not lifting till next week further in Wales, which is going to be the pubs, cafes, restaurants, and some other stuff which I'll discuss at the time, because, it's a bit pointless mentioning it all now. Just mention the big things, but once that comes up next week, I will be sure to do a vaccine/lockdown update for you guys to keep you all up to date on what's actually being lifted. And not screw it up this time, because that last one was a big whoops. Big mistake completely on me. My bad. Sorry, guys. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. So as always, people, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's YouTube channels. Her link is in the link tree in the description. My sub button is down there. Yep, that big red one. Unless you've already subscribed, then it's grey. Thanks for that, by the way. Don't forget to comment as well, because why not? And let me know what you think of this week's vaccine progress in Wales and the UK. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Stereo, and Roxanne and her blog. Those links are also in the link tree in the description. And lastly, of course, can't forget this part, don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!